Hi guys, welcome back. Cold's all gone.
Yay.
All better. Sorry it's been a little while, I've been pretty busy with some other stuff, so I'm going to turn a little bowl today. I'm actually going to turn one out of this piece of Meranti. This is a piece that Alan had sent to me. So I've got the piece that I'm a little bit disappointed actually. And if you watch it, David Tyres, I did say, he sent me a load of wood. I don't know what it is with this yew, unfortunately. I mean, all the yew Alan gave me, or it's bad for cracking, and these bits you've sent me are, unfortunately, mate, they've cracked right across there. It's going right up through the side. It's got cracks going through the top here, cracks going through here. I really don't know what I'll get out of it because it's quite badly cracked. And I'm really gutted about this piece because I wanted to use this piece for a lampshade that I want to do for a lamp. But unfortunately, again, it's got two very big cracks through the, three big cracks through the top. Four, I've just seen another one. And they're travelling quite a way down into the side. And then it has cracked right around here. It's got a crack coming in here. And it's got cracks all coming in down the side, so make it quite, because it's quite a bit, it's these cracks as well that I'm worried about, because they're coming right through this side here. They're going a lot around it, so I don't know with that. Unfortunately, it's it makes it quite dangerous.
Shame. It was going to be a nice piece as well for it.
Yeah. See, and this, I mean, it's again this piece. I mean, it's felled in 2017. It should have been dried out enough, really. But again, it's cracking in here, and it's got cracks going right the way down. I haven't cut it yet because if I start cutting it, I'm going to start losing it, and to see if the crack goes further in. At the moment, I can see that crack goes down at least an inch anyway. This crack here goes down quite a bit further. Well, actually, these cracks go the full length. They go the full length of it because the cracks are shown on the other side as well. So unfortunately, again, that makes that a little. I mean, I can turn it, but I'm probably going to end up with such a small little bowl out of that in the end, which is a shame because it's a lot of what happened with. I mean, I had pieces that sort of size that Alan had given me, and all I got was a smaller pot than that out of it, because you just get that out the middle. But once turned, then they don't crack no more. That's it. Once I've turned it, it's not cracking. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what I'm going to do at the moment with these. So I'm gonna be seeing. But I mean, as I say, I do really appreciate David you sending it to me. But as I said, unfortunately, it's cracked quite bad, and they're quite big pieces, so I don't want to really just put them on and spin them up and hope they hold together.
Could be quite dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah. So right, anyway, today I'm going to turn this bit of Meranti. It's not something I would normally turn. Like I said, I don't normally do these sort of woods in these sort of bowls, really. I put it on a worm screw, and I'm going to give this a whirl and see what happens. I think I might put a live centre on just for the moment, just while I make the first few cuts. Just put a step centre, keep a hold of it, that's it, just a little bit of pressure. And I'm going to start off, I use a variety, you know, I just use all different tools. I'm probably going to, put my tool rest there, probably going to start off using a spindle gouge to start with, just to get a bit of shape to this, see how it cuts. And I'll do probably most of the outside with a spindle gouge or so, and then I'll go on to carbide to hollow it out. Might do a bit on the outside with a carbide, but it's quicker for me. Yeah, I've said before, for me actually turning my day-to-day turn, well, I wouldn't be doing this on a day-to-day basis anyway, but if I'm turning bowls and things like that, I would normally use a spindle gouge or a bowl gouge, for mainly a spindle gouge on the outside, and then I'd use carbide or bowl gouge on the inside. I'll get rid of that coffee cup, get my mask on, and we'll see what we can do and see what comes out of this, see what it looks like when we finish it. It'll be a nice bowl anyway. Right, let's start it up. It seems to be alright there. Right, Spindle dowels. Going to start with my 1/2 inch spindle dowels, okay? Gone a bit high there. It's quite high actually. You've got to keep the width of it. I might have to cut this way. That's got something like. I want to keep the diameter of it, I should say, but I want to bring it round on the bottom a bit. Okay, I don't want it to be as sort of wide at the bottom as that. Quite dusty wood actually. Yeah. I think this is a bit like very much like palmy. Let me have a look at it. It's cutting all right. Yeah, it's a bit like our palmy. You know, the end grain's like straws, so that don't. Yeah, yeah, that'd be pretty hard on the tools, I would imagine. Right, let's get going. Yeah, you can feel that it's a little bit hard on the tools. Right. We've got a little bowl shape going on, you know. Yeah. I'm probably going to do a recess in the bottom. Because I like recesses. Let's get this out of the way. Right, okay, I'm going to get a little recess put in the bottom of here. Yeah, that'll be alright. We'll use the parting tool first though.
want it to be too deep. I put my recess in. Yeah, that should be alright. Oh yeah. Okay. Couple of little lines in the bottom here. There we go. Right, I'm going to just get a little down there a little bit. Quite harsh on the tools, this is dulling that already. I think it's dulled that. Quite harsh on the tools, this wood. Save me having to stop the sharpen, I'll just grab another chisel. I want to get a finished cut on this. I'm just looking here for where I'm cutting. That way I can see I'll get a smooth finish there, smooth cut. You see, that feels quite smooth. Yeah, it's giving me a nice finish cut. Got a little bump just there, that bottom. That's it. Come in there and drop the handle. There we go, beautiful. Finish that off nice. Right, we're getting a bit of sanding done on here. So it's a very dusty wood. I'll go through the other bricks here. I'll start from these, I think. Very dusty wood. Very dusty. So you can see it all here. Like, a bit like cutting cardboard. Right, I'm going to lower that down a little bit. That's it. That's better. I don't know what this is going to finish like, this Meranti. I don't know what it'll finish like. There's a bit of sanding placed on there.
Sealer first.
Sorry?
Sealer.
A bit of sanding sealer first, obviously. I want to do a little bit of sanding on this bottom bit, but I'm going to hand sand that with this. Had a nice clean cut on it, so it won't take a lot of sanding. That's alright. Right, bit of sanding sealer. I mean, in all honesty, I think carbide would fare better on the outside of this anyway, because it's a very hard wood. It's not kind on the tools, so that.
It's a bit like palm and all that, isn't it? But it was very, very tough wood, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's very much like the palm, this.
Yeah.
Push that a little bit more. There we go. That's it. Yes, it's very much like palm, the way that's turning. But
With the palm, if it was only the 6mm AU, that's
yeah, when I done that bit of palm, 6mm AU was the only tool that really cut that.
Yeah.
Right. Got a bit of a sanding paste on here. You know, I always put this on with my microfiber cloth, so you know, it's all about it in the videos, the other videos. Right, that's not looking too bad. Put a bit of wax on it and we'll see what it looks like when I stop it. Right, this one's got hard. I've used it for a few days. Right, let's soften it up. The heat. Right, let's have a look, see what we've got. Right.
That's quite nice actually.
Yeah, it looks quite nice. Oh, I'm putting sawdust over it. Look at that. Straight away. Straight away I'm putting sawdust on it. Well, that looks quite nice actually.
Yeah,
That is very much like a... What am I shouting for?
That's what I'm shouting for, guys. That looks very much like palm type wood, doesn't it? This Meranti. I haven't looked it up for what it is. It's not something I turn, as I said, but it's got a beautiful finish to it. Look at that, it's beautiful. And no torn grain. All the end grain is all good. No tears on it. So that's nice. That looks really nice. Right, we'll get that turned around, and we'll hollow that out. I don't know if I might get that onto my bigger jaws actually. Did I do it big enough? No. No, it won't go onto those ones. We'll keep it on here. That's alright. It's the jaws I did have it to go on anyway. So, we get this done and I will probably... oh, what am I doing?
Oh, it's a worm screw, isn't it?
Yeah, I know that. I know, I was just having a look at something. I know it's on, I'm not silly, I know it's on a worm screw. I'm not stupid.
No.
I was just looking at something there, and yeah, that's right. It was what I thought it was.
It was what you thought it was.
Yes, it's nice. Yeah, yeah, that looks really, really nice there, doesn't it? Sorry, I'm getting sawdust on it again. Oh, a lovely finish. Look at that. Yeah, nice. See what it looks like when it's done inside. Yeah, no, I just needed to look at something.
Yeah,
I know it's on a worm screw. I'm just not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. Right, okay. We get this held on here. That's it. Tighten a nip. Tighten a nip. That's it. Not even tighten a course, tighten a nip. That all seems alright. Right, as I said, I think with this palm, carbide will be far, far better cutting this stuff.
Meranti, but
I know people don't like it. They feel, oh, but I want to use my bowl gouge, I want to use my spindle gouge. Whatever you want to do, but really use the best tool to do the job is what you should do. Or what I would do is I use the best tool to do the job that I've got to do. You know, it's like I say, you can dig a hole with a spade, but sometimes you need to have a fork, don't you? It's that sort of scenario. And that did, I think that actually took the edge off of my spindle gouge there fairly quickly. That has really taken the edge off of that. That's that palm. The other ones, I was sheer cutting with that.
Meranti.
Yeah, Meranti, which I think is like a palm.
It's like it, yeah.
So,
and that palm really wrecked all your tools last time.
That need a quick sharpen up. That actually, I might even give that a quick sharpen up before I leave. Otherwise, I know what I'll do. I'll forget. Go to turn something next time, and I'll have a blunt tool. If I don't sharpen them when I know they need sharpening.
And there's nothing worse than what? A blunt tool.
Nothing more dangerous than a blunt tool.
Yeah.
Oh, it comes up with a pop that. I'm so easily entertained, I really am. Right, guys, I'm just going to stick this in. For this one, I just use this, I use the Tormek jig. Okay, this is the crap Tormek jig. This is the one that's got the brass thing inside. It doesn't, if you see the new ones, you'll know it's far better. And I should upgrade to that, but at the moment I've got this one, so I'm using it. So right, just turn it on, just give this a quick sharpness. There we go, that's it. It's as quick as that. If you just have your jig set, and I mean, I do that. That's a 50mm protrusion. Jig's already set for it, and that's it. It's seconds, and that's razor sharp now. Beautiful sharp again. All right, and there we go. Pop that back in my handle. Sometimes I just come out here and stand there all day, just pulling that toy and listening to the pop. Little things, please, little minds.
Yeah.
Bigger fools look on, as they say.
Oh, I've not heard of that bit.
You've not heard of that bit?
No.
Little things, please, little minds. Yes, and bigger fools look on.
Bigger fools look on. I've not heard of that bit. Right.
Right, okay, let's get back to the job in hand. Hollow. Now, I've been asked quite a lot about a lot of my hollowers and what ones are for what and what they do and all this sort of stuff. Basically, I've said before, I've got the AU ones. I'll do the 6mm, the 8mm, the 10mm and the 12mm. All are good, all fantastic, they all do the job. The 12mm I tend to keep for doing the finishing of the bottom. It's a finishing tool. It's fantastic for finishing. For getting this sort of thing started, I like that. I like the 6mm. It can be so gentle. It can give you a lovely cut. It removes the wood quick. It's just a good tool to work with. So that's what I'm gonna be starting on that. And we'll just go through this. As I say, I might use a standard chip tool as well. We'll see how we go. Okay, I'm going to turn it down a little bit just to get it started. So I've just put it onto the chuck. I'll turn it up. There we go. We'll start it about there. See how we go. Because like I say, I don't know how this palm's going to be cutting. Right, now straight away I'm a little bit low. For doing this with this tool, I want it to finish pretty much dead on centre. So I've gone a little bit high there now. I thought I had. There we go, right, we're on centre, right. And I'll just come in the same as I would with a bowl gouge. Just take the same touch. But see, the beauty with this is we can just make some pull cuts and come out as well, which is handy when you just want to get down to your depth, which is all I want to do at the moment, is get down to the bottom of my worm screw, which is like there. Yeah, I've got plenty of depth to go. Right, let's just do a little cut coming out. Ease up a bit. What I want to do, I want to see. So I've come out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make a few push cuts like this. And then I want to have a look and see, because it's always worth seeing at this point. Now, being this is very much like a palm, now I've push cut it. I can feel, if you rub your finger back that way, well, you can't, can you?
Yeah, I can.
Well, if you could rub your finger back that way, you can feel that's quite rough there. You can feel it's like it's got holes in it, you know, because it's like a palm. Now, that I'm doing with a push cut. So what I want to do now, I want to see what happens with a pull cut and what the finish is like with a pull cut. So now I'm going to do a couple of cuts this way. Like so. Right. Now I can see, look, that is really...
Opened it, yeah. Rough, isn't it?
That's as rough as a dog's bum, that. That is... That is not going to take a pull cut. Yeah. So I've got to make sure I finish
on a push.
With a push cut, okay? A pull cut will not work on this wood. Yeah. So that's an quick and easy way to find out what's going to be your best sort of cut, and leaves you knowing what you want to be doing, okay? And what I'm doing, because I don't want to end up funnel, so I'm sort of coming in, I'm making my cuts and I'm coming across the bottom so I don't go too deep. I don't want to go too deep straight away, see, but I don't want to leave a tower in the middle. That's no good to no one. Looks good there. Just because I come in at that angle and look, it wants to skip. Okay, if you take it over a little bit more or bring it there a bit more, it'll be alright. Main thing, just get your thumb behind it and it can't do it. Alright, we're keeping it nice and smooth. It's a nice smooth finish. It's not nice to cut, it's not nice wood. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that dust extractor on because it is really dusty. Sorry, let me just raise that up a little bit. There, can you still see alright? Good. Yeah, it's not nice wood at all, really. Quite a bit to take out there and on that bottom, but just going to get the diameter down a bit more. So because I don't want to remove, I don't want to get too much flex in it, so I'm going to finish with this. I'm taking my cut down, then I'm going very shallow across the bottom. That way I'll keep the stability here, okay? This is what matters, this is where you need the stability, not here. my thickness. Right, I don't think I want to go much thinner than that because this is like a palm. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my tool rest around a little bit. And if you're worried about it, turn it off first. Now I start coming down a bit deeper. And now pretty much each pass I take, I've come down on the bottom as well, so I'm sort of just taking it down in depth as well as going down the side. I come in here, so that's obviously going to be a bit thinner on this side here to here. So I've got to basically follow the shape of the outside, or be aware of the shape of the outside, I should say. Right, now, obviously, because this is, I mean, I've got a nice, I'll have a look actually, I don't normally stop and look, but I'm going to. Right, yeah, we're getting a nice finish on here, a little bit on the end grain there, but I'm expecting that. But we're getting a nice finish, but this ain't for doing a finished cut, not the 6mm. It's too smaller cutting area, and it's, although there's no ridges and that's got a lovely smooth finish, it's not a finished cut tool. Okay, let me turn it off for a minute because it's noisy. And it's going to be in my way anyway, so I'm going to have to move it. Could you fit that plug on, the one nearest to me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I should be able to put that on. And if I put it over there, it should shine in the bowl, okay? Right, yeah, so there's no torn, well, there's a little bit here. It's not actually torn grain, it's like, feels like whiskers, really. So yeah, so we're going all right with that shape, but I'm going to change over to a slightly bigger one. I'm going to go over, well, I'm actually going to jump straight up to the 12mm, I think, on this. Because I think the 12mm is going to be better for me to get round. It's a bit big because that's a very small one, isn't it? Right, hang on, let me see if I can drop this down into the handle a little bit. It's a bit of a big tool for that. Yes, I can. Look at that, see, I can drop that down there. So that's what I'm going to do. I only want a small tool. I don't want a load of chisels sticking out. Right, so I'm going to come in with a 12mm now and get a few of the finished cuts, because this can't be a lot deeper than this. I've got a recess in the bottom, so I'm near enough at my depth. I've got enough to finish cut it. Also, I'm going to put the speed up a little bit so I get a bit better cut. Okay. Right, okay. So I'll just probably stand at that. We'll have a look and see. Oh, this is so dusty. I know. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna lift this up a little bit and bring it over, but I don't want it to be in your way. Is that alright? Sure? Feels alright. Getting some distance really. Okay, so I was just getting the disc ready. Well, I think that all feels alright. Can't feel any tear out or anything like that. We'll bit standing sealer. A little bit of dusting, a little bit of housework. There we go. Put that up there, turn that on. Okay. I don't think we really need that light on now, do we? Is it bright enough in there?
It's bright enough now.
Right, so I'll get standing sealer on first. What I always like to do. There we go. Look at that. Give that a few seconds to dry. Put the chisel back. Meranti shavings. There we go. Right, get a bit of wax on there now. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Well, that doesn't look too bad.
Nice.
That's not too shabby. Well, that don't look too bad, guys, does it? Look at that. That's quite a nice finish. We've got a nice, smooth, clean finish there. No tear out on that end grain. That's all sealed all right. I'm not touching it over touching it because the wax ain't set properly yet, and it's as that sets, then it'd be nice. It just takes a few minutes, but obviously because I'm doing this, I don't want to stand around and wait for ages and then have to buff it again and take it off. So I should take it off. But it works better if I'm doing this just on my own. I'd leave it for a little bit and then I'd give it another little buff with a soft cloth, and that would yeah, do its doobree, what's it, you know, thingy bobber me. Thingy bobber me thing. Right, so in, not out, in. Right, let me just get that dust out the bottom. I had a bit of tissue in, or what do I do with it? It's over there. It's got a bit of dust in that recess. Yeah, that's turned quite nice.
Quite a nice wood, actually.
That's actually, it's very light now. It's quite thin actually, but yeah, it's nice lightweight that. So there we go. It's just a nice little Meranti bowl. There we go, guys. So, and like I said, that the hollowers much easier on them than on the other tools. I think the a bowl gouge or something would have ended up blunting quite quickly on that, because of the way the pan is. But the carbide, that little 6mm carbide, that don't even need a lunch break and it's ready to go again. That don't need no sharpening, no, don't want a lunch. Look at it, it's raring. Look, can't wait to go again.
Okay.
It don't even want a lunch break. Don't even want a drink of water. It's ready to go. Yeah, give me another 5 of those, I'll be happy, it says. Right, anyway, guys, that's that. Now, I've been asked so much about overseas stuff. I am actually going to start shipping some stuff overseas, so to certain countries, because obviously there's still problems with some. The postal system, I'm sorry, it's just a nightmare at the moment, but I mean basically all of Europe is fine. So, you know, and I mean Germany, Norway, Belgium, all that, I used to ship loads to those, even Croatia and all that I used to ship to. So Slovenia, yeah, I've done those. I've done pretty much every country, but anyway, European countries, and that fine. The post has got expensive, so be prepared for that, because there's nothing I can do. You know, I mean, I always used to ship abroad. I didn't cause COVID, and I didn't do Brexit, and I didn't cause postal problems. I didn't do the cyber attack.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, parcel false. It wasn't me that had a big falling out with America. It was parcel false, not me. I don't know what went on there. Something went on. And it's just made it very awkward to post to places like America and that. I mean, your custom systems out there are an absolute nightmare. They hold things up, and I don't know why it has to happen. So, but anyway, I am going to be doing overseas shipping. So if you're interested and you do want them in your overseas, then just drop me an email and I'll tell you whether it's available in your country, and I'll give you a shipping price. Okay, and that's the best I can offer, I'm afraid. So, because I'm being asked so much at the moment, especially for the hollowers and stuff like that, for people wanting them overseas. So
There we go. Anyway, that's my little bowl, my little Meranti bowl. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Sorry it's been a little while since I've done the last bits, but that was the ballerinas. So I haven't seen anyone that's done any, so I thought they were good. Play with my ballerina all the time. Look at the dust. Look, what a horrible dusty piece. Look, I hate that. Dust everywhere. Right, anyway, thank you guys. I'll keep that in shot. Thank you guys, to the pip, and I will see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.